No! Fuck Reggie!
Hello, we are Because We Care with our special guest today from Weekly Mental Reviews, Sam Wilson and T-Loy over here. And this is honorable mentions from the top video games ones that didn't quite make the cut. So let me start us off.
Oh boy. Yeah, my three are God of War, the original. Although the second one was good. Never played any of those, sadly. Assassin's Creed. I'm just kind of gonna go with the whole franchise. They're all amazing in different ways. If I had to pick one though, Brotherhood, without a doubt. Brotherhood was amazing, but I feel like Revelations was just kind of made for the story, in a way.
Yeah.
You know, the first one's somewhat repetitive, but it was still amazing to me. The second one was amazing as well. It's just an amazing franchise, and I can't wait for the third one. And then Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. The multiplayer in this game, I played this multiplayer for hours and hours on end. I mean, the campaign was really fun, and I loved using the one gun. What is it? The well rod or whatever. Does anybody play that game?
No.
You can just shoot somebody once, no matter what, and they'll die, and it's awesome. And you get to shoot Japs in the face. You get to play Pearl Harbor, which was badass. You know, no game really has ever done that, and this is a fantastic game. To me, the Medal of Honor franchise has not lived up to this game ever since. But yeah. And God of War is cool too. Amazing story, amazing gameplay. But that's my three honorable mentions.
My three are Portal, GoldenEye, and Star Wars Battlefront. But I guess we'll start with the Portal and the Portal franchise. First of all, I'd like to say that the King's a lie. Second of all, one of the pretty much the greatest puzzle games of all time. Just learn how to think with portals. It will help you later in life. Anyway, second is GoldenEye, and as Sam was talking about earlier with having competitive brothers and stuff and all that crap, this is very sad actually. I never owned the game when I had a working PS2. I finally got the game and my PS2 broke right away. The only time I ever played it was at your stepbrother's house. With Travis, way back. We played that game all the time. And just the multiplayer was the shit. So, yes, that high five was necessary. Anyway, and my other honorable mention, my last one, is Star Wars Battlefront. Solely because it was just epic. It was like the first Star Wars game I ever bought that I was just like, this is amazing. You play as I love that you do the parts from the first movies and the ones from the later movies. Then you could split the campaigns up, and you could be different kinds of characters, like the droid. You could be yes, those guys. Yeah. But you could just do so much. I don't know. Those are my three.
Alright. My three honorable mentions are Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee, the original Super Smash Bros., and Gears of War 3. So I guess I'll start with Gears of War 3. This game lived up to all the expectations that I was hoping for, because Gears of War 2, it was a slightly flawed masterpiece. The game was fun, but it would piss you off a lot. And I find myself, I just haven't gotten pissed off yet with Gears 3. They made Horde mode so much better, and they added Beast mode, and I hear they're combining them with the next one, which is going to be great. And then they added so many cool new weapons. I just love the shit out of this game. Super Smash Bros., the original, I like it because it was a lot simpler. In Brawl, it's so, they added so many new things in Brawl that I just can't concentrate and, be able to play that game. So, the first one was so simple. There was only, 12 characters, 6 weapons to pick from. Plays like Mario, you can unlock Luigi, plays Donkey Kong, all those guys, and I just love the shit out of that game. And last is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. That game was the shit. The campaign was really repetitive. Oh, fight this monster. Oh, fight this monster. But it was still pretty fun. I guess multiplayer, it was, you get weird power-ups and shit, and you could face your friends, and there was a couple unlockables that you had to use cheat codes for. I probably, well, out of all the games I've ever owned for GameCube, I put the most hours into playing Godzilla, but I realize it's a very repetitive game, but I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Alright, my first game is The Suffering. Ah, that game. I had it for the longest time. I don't even remember when I got it. High fives all the way down. But I had that game for the longest time. Then I don't know why I never played it. Then I just kind of found it amongst a pile of old PlayStation 2 games and like, it looks metal, so I'll play it. So I pop it in and it's just a really cool game. You fight like some imaginary bitch creatures on a prison island. It's really cool. The storyline confused me at first, but then at the end I kind of got it. It's a very
Choice driven?
I forget the word for it. It's a very inspirational storyline. Not inspirational. It's a very I don't know, something storyline. I have the word slip in my mind. My second honorable mention. This goes into a huge category. EA Sports. I'm just gonna go with Madden, basketball games, and baseball games now, like MLB, The Show. I really enjoy those games. The reason I didn't put them in there is just because there's no real object. There's no storyline, I'm guessing. It's not like a video game. You just kind of play sports, like imaginary sports. It's fun, you know. You get some competitive matches going. It's really cool, but when you really just look at it, it's like, you know, you're just playing football. You're just playing baseball, you know. You can't play those games like a storyline and go through with it for like days at a time unless you're like Adam Planamento or something.
I knew you were going to mention it.
But my last honorable mention, it's kind of a not known game at all. It's called War of the Monsters. It's like the Godzilla game Keith mentioned. It's you pick these old. It's like this 50s style horror movie monsters game. You pick these monsters and you go head to head against each other, and you pick up buildings and throw them and just destroy buildings and shit. And it's really I'm gonna say kind of boring if you play it just a long time, but if you get someone to play it with you or something, it can really be a lot of fun for a decent amount of time. Like it's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna say it's one of those games I could just play forever, but it's one of those kind of childhood games where it's just really, 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 really fun and brings back some good memories, and it's a good game. It's not, you won't really regret it. I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty simple, you know, but it's a good purchase.
Alright, well, let's, I guess, continue with...
I just want to let y'all know, pooping can be really
It was a hard time, yes.
Very simple words
Anyway.
from Tyler. So yeah, let's
So, let's talk about upcoming games.
well, that's gonna be different. We're making
What?
a different one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
well, let's
let's
do
end
it.
it.
Well, let's high five Sam and end it.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is good. I
Really
don't
good
care
game, bro.
if you disagree with me. You can.
All right, let's yeah.
This is getting
All right. I'll see you later.
tits, so it's less gay.